right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to beautiful Long Beach, California, in the United States for the 2027 World Bowls Americas qualifying. The match we're going to be showing to you today is the men's triples round 4 match between Argentina and Brazil. So currently, I'll get into more of the details about what's happening today, but it'll be 18 ends that will be playing. And currently they're playing a best of 5, and they played 3 games yesterday. Argentina winning the first 2 and Brazil winning the third. And once again, I'm Bowls USA Hall of Fame member Scott Roberts. I'm here with Southwest Division Counselor Jackie Hogan in the booth. I think we're going to have Heather Stewart kind of split out wide, getting some data with everything. Jackie's kind of been getting everything set up, so we'll hear from her later. We've switched directions from yesterday, so we got a little bit of a new setup. So we're trying to see how this works, and hopefully our latency is okay and not too skippy. So far it looks a little jittery, but hopefully that'll pass. Looking forward to some good bowls today. So they're just finishing up the trial ends, just the last bit of it, and the official start is at the bottom of the hour at 8:30. So they're just finishing up their trial ends. So for those of you who didn't join us yesterday, shame on you. You missed some good bowls, but we're glad that you're here today. So what they're doing is for next year at World Bowls, we're doing a qualifying to see who it is that is going to be able to make it and will play for each of these teams. So the countries that are represented here are Canada, Brazil, Jamaica, and Argentina. And based on how they finished at World Bowls a few years ago and other international standings, they have a ranking that they had for the teams, and if you were in the top 12, then you qualified, you're automatically through. In this, the men's triples, Canada and the US were already through. So the qualifying needed to be done between Argentina, Brazil, and Jamaica. Jamaica did not send a team, so just Argentina and Brazil. So Argentina and Brazil, the format was to do a best of 5 series. And again, as I mentioned, Argentina won the first 2 yesterday, and then Brazil won the third game, forcing this fourth game between the 2 teams. So they've gotten to know each other pretty well. So if Argentina takes this, then they will win, and they will qualify for World Bowls. If Brazil wins this match, then they will play a 5th match later this afternoon. And I believe all the results are on the Bowls USA website. You can search around there and find where all the results are. Looks like, trying to see, we didn't see anybody there. Oh, hey, Jackie's got her headphones on. Hey, Jackie.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, the bell rang and they're starting play for the games this morning.
So it looks like Argentina will be starting. So their team is Jorge Barreto, Javier, Llauro, Genez. So this is Jorge. Not bad. And now for Brazil, Joao, Correa. I think I'll call him JC. Hopefully he likes that. And then Pedro Azevedo and Renan Evangelisti. This is the first ball for JC here. If he's got a nickname, that would be good to know. Jorge's second. So we have a bit of a latency issue so far this morning. We're trying. Second ball by JC. So again, it's 2 ball triples. This is Javier.
Okay, here's there you go. Hi. Perfect, thank you. There
Got a
you go.
little fortune bounce there.
I think you've got enough charge on this. And if not, the pink charger is there. Okay. Feel free to answer my messages. Emails.
Pedro's ball is on the way. There's 2-tone balls here.
These really help.
Pretty good ball there.
This, I can also do this, right? Or like
What do you want?
well, I just need to just
But you need to check because, and I have my little cheat sheet here about what colors and what colors, but you need to check because sometimes they put them in
Javier again.
reverse order than what this says.
Yeah.
And it's challenging on my brain.
Nearly. Interesting. Close there. Right, babe. Not bad. Good weight there. Again, I think it's still a measure. We can't figure out really who's up. There's Daniel's first ball. Let's try and get one in here. Yeah, promotes his on up. Should be getting shot now. And, Renan will take the mat here. It's a little tight. Very narrow there. Been out of bounds. And he had a really good shot here, so he's got his own ball that he could promote on the other side too, so I think that was the call to try and go in that way. Pretty nice ball there. Not too bad, just a little. I can have a little effort, bitter effort here. Just need to slide over that ball, get a little piece of it and come on in. It's pretty good. Yep, well done. Well done. A little bit of adjustment.
So this is game number 4, right? Out of best of 5. Argentina's got 1 win, Brazil's got 2. So this is must win for Argentina game here.
Oh, for Brazil.
I mean, I had it backwards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, Argentina's got the 2.
Argentina's got the 2. So must win game for Brazil. Good start.
First ball for JC. Getting a little bit of latency. A little skippy. On the end cameras there. Do the best I can. Jorge's first. This is very nice here. Just a little short. Did make an adjustment. 2 balls, they're difficult. See if he can build on his other one. Pedro. A little heavy there. Not really necessary. Just trying to get balls in the head right now. So Javier. Everybody's kind of overdoing it with that first one, so. I don't know if they measured the greens today, but yesterday they said there were 12 seconds, so I don't know if they did a measurement this morning.
I don't think I saw them out there.
If they did, I haven't gotten the word as to what the speed is. Again, looking to drop a couple yards here. Might have done it. Yeah, probably got it in. Since everybody's kind of pretty heavy in the back, so I think that one's probably a counter right now. Back for Renan to see if he can be a hero again. Down at least 1 for sure. Possibly 2 right now. It's a pretty good ball here. Oh, just slid by. Nice effort. Here. Solid into the head. I don't think he turned over. He gave some more room. I don't know, but they're still definitely holding that one, even just the last delivered ball. Gave Renan's more room, but he needs to drop the pace. I think he's still heavy again. Needs it inside that ball. Didn't quite get it. Now they're going to kind of count and see how many it might be. Looking like a couple, so I think getting the warning like look, just don't hit it hard. Froze a little bit, trying to so it just kind of sailed to the back a little bit there. You could just make it out. I think they've taken 2 out now. More the measure. Let's get some comments in there. All right, good to hear from Tim. Stream, enjoying yourself and that you're doing all right, my friend. Fernando rooting in. And Dave, okay, let's see what we got here. Just 2. I think we got to get our flipper to, or did they get 4 there? Yeah, 4. Oh, it was bigger than I thought it was. But 4 for Argentina there. Took a 4-1 lead after 2 ends.
What you want. It's already number 1. You're 2 feet. Switch if you want.
I think they were checking to see whether the jack was in or not. Got a little quick there.
Speed was unreal. Good ball.
Just a little bit from Jorge, not bad. Let's see. Calling him JC. Yeah, I don't know if he's got a nickname. He's got one now. A little unlucky there. Hitting his own ball. If it's bowls, you gotta get a nickname. Everybody needs a nickname.
Oh, we're gonna have to work on one for me.
Oh, give me time.
Okay.
Oh, nice little redirect there. Not too bad. Might have been a little high, but he just used that ball. Got 2 pretty close ones there.
One of my pairs partners did give me a little nickname, Jack.
Oh, okay.
So, Jackie on the jack. Jack.
They got 2, so I think they're thinking about wording out the back a little bit. Because they got 2 on the jack, so I think they're thinking maybe we get 1 in the back. Yep. A little heavier than I think he wanted, but still, it's at least in the area. sending through. Yeah, getting to you. I'm trying to wave them down. The good thing is everybody's kind of playing through the head, which is good. But I mean, you really be more like a yard through as opposed to 4 or 5. Yeah, a little short there. Short there, unfortunately, too. Again, it's getting used to the adjustments that you need to make out here. Just kind of really heavy and really short. But I mean, it's hard when you only got 2 bowls to do that. It's kind of one of the bit of a yard sale. It just shows how well the Jorge's first 2 bowls were. I'm trying to figure out where my hat went.
Right behind you.
Oh, good. I know I brought one. All right, here's the skippers. First Daniel, holding 2. Kind of heavy also. Chance to be a hero again. Pretty good weight there. Nice bowl. Let's drop a little pace. Still holding 2. Just run into these purples will be good. Sit right there. Probably in the count. It looks like 3. Turn around and see if we can get one in here. Really gotta bite down. Should be 3. Yep, 3 more for Argentina. Up to 7-1 now. After 3 ends. Getting a little cold, so I'm gonna sweats on, so Phil.
Oh, it got chilly. Really chilly yesterday afternoon here. So let's see, we have our tournament director sitting right next to us this morning. I'm wondering if Heather Stewart knows, did the ITOs test the speed of the green this morning?
Yes, but I have no idea.
We don't know what it was. Yeah. We'll have to go ask one of them.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Placement of the jack in the first bowl by Argentina.
Trying to move the camera and got a little shorter on this one. Okay, look there. Yeah, pretty solid start. Jorge again. setting his team up pretty well for success to begin. Trying to get, seems to be Jorge getting them in, and then Javier trying to cover the back. Seems to be what their current plan is. Which makes some sense since everybody seems to be coming pretty heavy through the head here. Pedro. Yeah, nice ball there. That's well done. Very good. Looks pretty close. Can't quite tell. I'm guessing looks like Argentina's still holding. Nice pull by Pedro. Let's see if he can get another one in there. Just a little short there. Fortunate. Skips a crossover. See, we've been joined by our tournament director, fellow Bulls USA Hall of Fame member, Heather Stewart. She's got the big binoculars on.
She's keeping our live scoring today for us.
Go to the Bulls USA website. You can see what the scores are N by N of all the games. Pretty aggressive through there. That's Renan. I'm not quite sure who's holding. Just with the angle, it's a little difficult to say between those two bowls there. Both being pretty aggressive coming through the head. So. Likes this one. Oh, just through. Oh, there. That wants to know. And they see the guys have kind of, here we go, they've kind of cleared out. Trying to get him to draw, but inside those two balls, get to the jack if we can. Just missed. Pretty heavy again. Good. I'm glad I couldn't tell, and so they can't tell by the eyeballs either, so I measure it. I haven't seen that before. That's a new one. Using your cell phone as a wedge. That's an expensive wedge.
Creative can-do people here need a wedge.
Yeah, I don't think they're that expensive.
No.
In comparison,
I think I got mine for $1 in Twin City West, Arizona.
All right, well, result is Brazil with the point after the measure. So they'll get on the board again. 7-2 that they're down to Argentina after 4. JC. It's out of necessity. J-O-I-A-O. Joao. He's not too bothered. I say JC from time to time. Both kind of have pretty good line there. Just need to work on the weight, but not too bad with the lines. Yeah, this is nice here. Very well done. Two good bowls there by JC. Jorge can add a couple yards to his. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good adjustment. Good to be behind there. Pedro. Just a little. Hung it out a little bit there. Javier. Pretty exclusively putting them in the bag, so I have a chance to draw some here. Ooh, just slid by. Might have got second shot out of it. I think that's second. I think that red ball off to the side. That's the shot. Switching hands here. Or just trying to be better in this hand, rather. And kind of overcorrected with his line here. Looking for the smallest adjustment here. Even the same ball wouldn't be terrible. Really nice. Beautiful ball there. I think our first touch of the match. Crossover and Argentina at 7-2. Brazil on the map. And Argentina holding one. So now I'm trying to get a little dislodging of the holding jack. I think that's pretty good weight for it. I think he needs to come across the head on that side and see if he can get some action on the bull. And if he can spring that jack back to the right, then he's got those two red bulls that are his. I think it'd be wise for Argentina to put another, try and target that red bull on the side would be to play either one of those two or between the two would be pretty good, preferably in the count if you can do it. Works too. Pushes his own up into it. Doesn't really change anything for his shot. Just two down now. Yeah, and I think the guys are calling for that same shot just to try and come into it and see if he can hit both of those two. But then they got a little lucky hitting his own. Switch hands here. Interesting. Their own out. A little unfortunate.
Okay, I'll let you get in so you can see what you're doing. Oh, what the hell?
Might have made it 3. Because I think the red one that he moved out was their closest. So now they have the other
Yeah, you
red.
needed me.
The main thing is you really no jack movement here. You just want to have a gentle draw to try and get up to the. Just a gentle draw, just arriving, get another point. No movement of anything. Yeah, it's pretty good here. I like that. That's a nice ball. Might have got it in. Pretty safe with the weight was the important thing.
Oh, well, I shared with
Got the 2 out. I'm not going to check on the 3rd here. Maybe the 3rd and the 4th might be close.
No. Yeah, this is where we are.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, and just drag your finger across this now and again to keep it alive.
Three is the count. So 3 more for Argentina. They get double digits. 10-2 after 5. Again, this, if you're just joining us this morning, we're here at Long Beach, California for the 2027 World Bowls America's Qualifying Tournament. We have 5 countries that are here representing Canada, Brazil, Jamaica, Argentina, and the host country, the United States. Based on past performances, the top 12 teams in the world have already qualified for World Bowls. But for those who weren't in the top 12, we're having local qualifiers all around the world to see who goes. And here in our Americas, out of these teams, there's 1 spot that's available. So specifically for men's triples, the U.S. has already qualified. Canada's already qualified. Jamaica did not send a team here, so it's purely just Argentina and Brazil. So they're playing a best-of-5 match to see who goes to World Bowls next year. Strong start by Jorge. And not too bad. Jorge just wants to kind of play it through his own if he can. See, it's just sitting just a little short, so you can just add a yard would be pretty good for that. Just kind of play it through his own. This looks really nice. Beautiful bowl there. Beautiful bowl. He has definitely been, I think, the star so far. It just makes it so much easier when your lead's playing well. I see you coming with the little weight, trying to get a piece of this head. Oh, unlucky. Did dislodge it. Did move it. I mean, it's in a much better position now for his teammates. And he did keep the ball in the green, so. Pretty solid result there. Javier with a pretty nice end last end. Just trying to get a draw in here. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty good position. Kind of keeping that one honest.
Oh, people are calling me saying, why aren't the scores up?
Yes, because I haven't got them yet, because I couldn't get them. So I've got them down here.
Pedro again.
Okay, and then are you going to keep them up?
I'm going to keep them up. I just was behind.
Okay.
So.
Yep,
Yes.
yep. People were calling us like,
And do we
Heather's
have
over
a
there.
I know. Do we have a marker over here? Oh, it looks like Doreen's going to mark. Okay.
oh,
All right.
perfect.
Okay, I'll get this right now. Obviously
Pretty
they
nice bowl
like
there by Pedro. Should be
Apparently
cutting
they
it to
like it
one
in
with
the
that.
moment. Stop calling.
them. Stop calling.
Actually, they called Debbie to complain to me.
Javier again, looking to make a small adjustment here. Just tighten it up a little bit. Looks really good. Another beautiful bowl. Another front toucher. Well done there. Should make it 2. A couple here. Just wants to really kind of tighten it up and add a little pace. And try and get all the way up and into it. He's just come up short. So Argentina should be holding 2 now. They do have the best back. I really think Brazil need to play it with a little positive way to try and dislodge it. They could have hit either one of those 2 balls, get one out to cut it down, or hit that ball and free the jack up again. After another great draw by Javier. I think it would be well for Daniel, for the Argentinians to cover against that, to put something behind, like that spot, I think, that you see Javier pointing at those 2 balls that they have on the side. One of them is their own, but maybe something all the way back, covering that back, because, I mean, it just screams like being aggressive at it, so it wouldn't be bad to put one all the way behind. He seemed to like it, got it all the way back. Got to come through with weight, I think. Just really needs to hit those 2 balls. Just trying to get a good look. I think he's trying to figure out which one the jack's behind, baby. Come all the way over like that. To be playing through with a couple yards of weight at least, trying to hit that purple ball or the black ball with the jack. Either one would be pretty good as long as he's up into it. This is a little short. I don't think that's what he wanted. Daniel had the position before. See if he's going to do another one like it behind. Trying again here. Just missed it. Just missed it. That was a pretty good weight. He hits either one of those, it'd be pretty good, but it should be 2 more for Argentina, I believe. Two it is, so it's 12-2 now after 6.
And again, these teams are vying for place to play in the 2027 World Bowls Championship, which will be held at Victoria Park in Royal Leamington Spa in the UK. And it's going to take place in July of 2027.
Jorge has been playing pretty well. The Argentina front end has been doing very well here. Getting him off to a good start. So we can keep that going. short there, a couple yards. Opens the door for JC here. Brazilian team. A little spicy there. Gentlemen looking to make their adjustments. A couple yards here needed by Joao. A bit of an over adjustment there. Main thing with JC is trying to adjust and take the 3 yards off it, but firmly no more than that. Not too bad. Lots and lots of room to draw, though. There's Javier. He's been playing well the last few wins. Draw a shot there. Still a lot of room for Pedro, though. A little heavy there. Good line, though. Javier just makes a small adjustment here is all it needs. Really, even just the line would be good to keep that same weight. It doesn't really need to take any weight off. Yeah, this is the, sometimes you get a yard or a yard through and you think, oh, I'll just take the yard off 2 feet. But it's not so easy to do. And it's much easier, it'll happen where you can take off way too much. This happened there. Not the best effort from Pedro. Ball short there. It's like he scuffed it or something. Ball short. Still a ton of room to draw. Pretty wide up ahead. A little bit of a yard sale going on here. Let's see if Daniel can do it. This will be the shot. Guys seem to like it. Yeah, that's well done. Very nice there. Should be 2 now. Might be 3. Just not sure about that purple in front and the red in the back. Thinking, I wonder if he's worried about that really short ball, keeping him off with the backhand, which might be the better play for him. Got an angle here. See, it's wide open draw in theory on that hand, except for that one big hole that's out in front. So I think he's opting to switch and play. He's got his own, got these 3 balls that he's got to maneuver here. Puts Javier's ball up, so now they're down 3 now. And that was the danger of playing that hand, was pushing that ball in. So it might have been better to try and maneuver around that other ball. Now he just pushed it right in for a shot. Daniel's just looking to add another, and he might have done it. Coming close. Trying to see, draw around. I things to kind of say, well, do this or do this, and it depends. I mean, some skips like options, other skips like, just tell me, do this. And let's try it. Well, he's just firing at it. I think he got one out, though. Got that front one out, so I think he may not be happy, but he did clear that one out. Checking to see what the score is. I think they were ready, like, oh, it's 3 for sure. I think they need to think about the fourth one. Jorge, to his credit, he's like, hey, mine might be in. Don't forget about mine. I know it's not close, but let's give it a look here.
All those numbers, I can't go. We have somebody else come and have a look at it. You see, what's he talking about? The numbers that he's got to
He's
plug.
just said, he said, tell Heather I need another stack.
Tell him that's the only one that we have. He's going to have to work with them.
Okay.
And I don't know what's his problem. There should be enough numbers in there.
Looks like it is 3.
Here, Eileen.
Notice the stack on the back.
He's okay.
Okay, thank you.
They've got the score when they haven't gotten the word yet to the flipper.
Well, it gets everybody confused.
I think it is 3.
Thank you very much.
So pretty commanding lead so far, 15-2 now for the Argentinians, and they've earned it. I mean, they've definitely been playing better. A few too many loose woods by Brazil. Try this over the shoulder view for this. Doing that, we'll get some comments up here. Let's go Brazil. They needed Sophia. Through some of these.
A lot of them are in Portuguese, and I'm using Google Translate to try to figure them out.
It's really responding here. I know this one, Vamos Argentina, getting a lot of Vamos.
Vamos, let's go.
I'll run through the comments here. And then finish with Tony Scott just saying good morning. Morning, Tony.
Please read that one.
Let's see what we got. Again, another strong start by Jorge. It's really just been kind of setting everything up very nicely as he's getting bulls in the head very consistently. And you can see just a little, I mean, at least you're behind. But now with that first ball being good, Jorge can just put in another one here. Don't know if you like that one. Maybe those balls that he doesn't like are still pretty damn good. He was sitting there going, hurry, hurry, and it's like jack high. JC on the attack here. And just kind of slid it by. And you'd be better served to just be like a yard or two through if you could do it. I mean, better there than short. Right, here's Javier. He's been playing well as again, this front end has been really dialed in. And then Renan hasn't had to do much. Has made his job much, much easier. Yeah, this is a really good position there. Got one right now that's in the count, but yet getting something behind. Pedro can get one in here. He's got a little backstop. He can play through those. The jack of the two balls on this hand. This wants to be all the way up and into it. And it's not bad, maybe a foot or two short. I'd like to see the players have little bit better with their lines by this time. I mean, you played seven ends. Game's almost halfway done. You should hopefully be a little bit better with regards to where the line is. Not sure exactly what's happening at the moment. He's kind of stopping. I don't know if there's a ball that they're looking to see if it's out of bounds. I think they're checking one of these red balls to see if it's in or not.
Yep.
They called the umpire. So here, it's that ball that's all the way to the right of the screen here. The red one. I think that's what they're checking to see if it's in or out. So we called our fine ITOs here to get the
Boundary scope out.
Get the scope out. We got a little more. Now that you've advertised, now we've got some more comments coming in. Nice to see people from all around the world that are watching the broadcast here. It's amazing in this day and age.
Yes. So someone here from South Africa, of course, Argentina and Brazil was in force.
Okay. Oof. A little dicey there, a little too heavy, I think. It was a little. They ruled that ball out, so they've removed it, and now I don't know if there was a plan, but Javier's pulling all the way in the back, so they've kind of got it all covered. So Pedro needs to kind of tighten it up, probably add a yard. This looks pretty close. Pretty good ball here. Oh, unlucky, but a great ball. Great ball. Exactly what he wanted to do. Just a little unlucky to find the hole there. I got through most of the comments. Let's see.
Aberystwyth, that's Wales?
Wales, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike is one of our regular viewers whenever we're here for Bowls USA. So, hi, Mike. And usually the same thing, watching Aberystwyth. Nice to check in. Again, Daniel's holding a couple. The main thing is just trying to keep that lead and not try and turn it over here. Yeah, he's come up fairly short here, so not an issue. Renan, he's got a pretty good effort here. This looks like a pretty good ball just inside of that one. Oh, it's well done. I don't know if he's holding or not, but it's a good shot. At the very least, he's cut it down to one. I think he's holding. Daniel's going to try and do a little drag and see if he can get some action on that ball. Just come across. Renan might have taken the shot with his last. And he does have that ball behind, so he can afford to be a little positive if he wants. Just, I mean, the same ball would be pretty good. Just a little action on the ball with the jack is good. Yeah, oh, really good. Nearly got what he wanted. Nearly coming in, but the important thing is he got his team back on the board.
I may be able to take a look around the green now and see what our scores and the other games that we're watching. No, I'm saying no.
Heather has waved you off.
She has. I think she's updating numbers.
She hadn't flipped the numbers there.
Well, we'll try and get to some of the results to you. Again, you can always go to the Bulls USA site, and you can find a page where they've got the scoring in by end, I believe. I think it would be wise for Brazil to try and do something different with the mat here, since they were kind of they dropped 3 ends in a row, so it would be good to try and do something a little different. Decided to keep the mat back at the 2 meter mark here. So we've gone going fairly long here. Let's see if Jorge can keep his strong form going. Not bad. Not bad for a new distance to be just a couple yards through here. And still on the pretty good line. Let's see if Joao JC can get one in. This looks pretty good here. Trying to root it over. Shot drawn there. Nice ball. All right, let's see if Jorge can drop just a little bit. Maybe just a yard. Even though he might be 2 yards through. Just drop a yard. That's all I want. That'll be enough to get your shot and stay in good position.
I can see the women's triples at the end. Folks here would be interested. Brazil and Argentina are playing women's triples. Brazil is ahead, 7-1 after 4 pins.
So they've just decided to play for fun. 'Cause I think Argentina's already qualified for the women's triples. They finished yesterday. Similar to this, where the U.S. and Canada had already qualified. Jamaica didn't have a team, so they played the triples, and they're doing a best of 5. But Argentina swept them all yesterday.
That is true.
So they're just they're here anyways. They didn't want to sit around and do nothing, and the rink is theirs, so they decided to play a match. And enjoy the bowls. Pretty solid bowl there by Javier. Probably should be shot now.
And we do have a men's pairs still going between Argentina and Brazil. No, Jamaica and Argentina. After 10 ends, Argentina is ahead 15-3.
Kind of building this head up. But, I still think Argentina, I believe, is holding one with that black ball in front. But it's pretty good position here. Kind of got balls on either side and then behind. Not too bad.
And we have another women's pairs to report after 9 ends. The U.S. is 13 to Argentina's 8.
Renan trying to draw one in here. See if he can slip this ball. It's just a little heavy. And a few yards through. Daniel's point of view here. Just don't think he got it there. Discussion. Yeah, a little short there. I think they're looking around to see what they want to do. Hard to say. I think they are holding that one still. That black ball in the front, I think, is still holding for Argentina. They really just want to be careful. They don't need to make anything happen. They're 15-3 and they're holding one. Those are golden. So main thing is don't push your opponent in. Find a nice, safe path. Maybe if you end up short, it's okay in this situation. Not a bad effort there. Nice and safe. Let's see what the status is. I think it's just one, but 2 it is. I got 2 out of it. Couldn't quite tell with the angle what they had in or not. But 2 more for Argentina. They go up 17-3 at the halfway point.
And then I have one more game to report on from the green. It's the men's pairs between the U.S. and Brazil. After 9 ends, the U.S. is up 13-2.
Let's see if Jorge can keep his strong play going. Just a little short there. A pretty good opener there by JC there. Just wants to play through his zone, way out of yard. If he slips it, that'd be a good position. If he happens to hit his zone, with being on the running surface, push it right in. Pretty good. After 2 yards, but managed to get a piece of the jack on his way through. Holding one. Yes, well done there. Joao. Good shot. Javier. Trying to see if he can match it. Come right around. Pretty good effort here. Don't know if he made it. Yep. Looks like he made it in, and that one's the shot now. Pedro now, looking to see if he can match, and looks like he's pretty heavy going all the way through here. Do have the back, but I don't think they're worried about it right now. I think they're just trying to have Javier just build on his own since he played a nice bowl and just try and do it again. And add in a yard would be good, just a little action on his own or slip behind. Yeah, that's well done. Very nice. Very nice bowls there. Only 2. Again, the front end for Argentina has just been really solid. It's really just kind of been driving this game. They've been holding. The skips are crossing over. They're almost always holding. Daniel hasn't had to do much for the skip. But, yeah, nice recovery there by Pedro. Don't know if he got shot, but they definitely got in the mix. Cut it down at the very least. some days it's like this, it's just like this. I think it's, yeah, I'm sure Daniel's up right now. He doesn't know it.
Very good, buddy.
Shoulder here for a bit if we can. Just playing the forehand here. Just kind of covering the back a bit. Nothing wrong with that. Probably, I think they're probably down one. Just not sure. Just gonna try and slide around the black ball here. Slide around and just get the inside out of the purple or pop it forward. Yeah, that was pretty good. That might do it. Cool to look at it. That was a very nice controlled shot there. Just enough of a little promotion. Yeah. Argentina thought there was a measure. Brazil thought they were holding. Never seen people stand off to the side in front of the head before. I don't think that's really on, but hey, nobody seems to be bothered by it.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
That's kind of right. We'll just stand here so we can quick jump in and see if we're holding or not. I think there's a case to be made for just doing a clean draw on the backhand. I mean, he could try around, just really dicey to try and get that ball. And then the back is, not really on. It's kind of a bit of a mix there. Main thing is he doesn't want to touch that black ball in front. Or if he doesn't want to touch it, he wants to hammer it if he gets doing anything to move it all the way out. So it's kind of probably just a draw. I think that's what he's lining up for. It's just a draw with the lefty on the forehand here and come all the way around. Pretty good effort here. Not too far away.
Looks really nice.
Look at this. Beautiful ball there. Oh, in a little jack movement to probably make it two. Probably took the measure away with the touch on it.
I would say yes.
Great shot there. Two beauties by Renan. That's what Brazil needs. Get back in this match if they can. Cutting it 17-5 after 10. Playing 18 ends in this 2027 World Bowls America's qualifier. Let's get some more. Gonna do some more running through. Some vamoses. We got a lot of vamoses going.
We do.
Gary wishing me a good morning. Mr. Barnes. Almost a little bit.
Bill Marzoni.
Great day for bowls it is. It's a little nippy in the shade, but I'm sure on the green it's pretty nice. Alright, so we got the first bowls in. A little bit behind. Let's see if both teams can make their adjustment here. A little too much. Too heavy there. Jorge can take a couple yards off here. He's in pretty good form today. Too much of an over adjustment there. Brazil holding one. Still plenty of room.
Vincent's checking in today from Yorkshire again with us. He says it's sunny up there. Finally, for once, he says.
Again, Javier has been pretty solid as well. There's his first. Can he get shot here? Well, he's well short. Didn't even make the screen. He's way up front. You can just make it out. So it's still Brazil holding one now. Still plenty of room to draw. There's a bit of a minefield in front.
Oh, and he hit it.
And hit one of the mines there. That's Javier's unintentional block. It's a little more pace on this one. I think this has done it. Yeah, that should be shot there, I think. It's very this close. I'm pretty sure that's in. All right. Well, down 12 with 8 ends to go. Really need to. Can't lose very many ends, even if you can just, kind of just 1 and 2 or 1 and 2, kind of do the Lawrence Welk, as I like to call it. All right. See what Renan's can do here. See if we can draw one in. We have 2 beautiful bowls on the last end. Just a little heavy and high there. There's Daniel. Just doesn't want to turn the head over. Just looking for a nice gentle draw. Very heavy there. Still not signaling about Pedro. It's still just the one for Argentina. Brazil really need to start winning some ends because they're running out of time. This one looks a little heavy. He's going to have to get a little help. Nope. Heavy again there. All right, holding one. Daniel's all up to bat. Doesn't really need to. Don't have to make anything happen. Trying to get a second one in here. Can extend things. Just wants to slide by. This is beautiful. What a draw there. What a draw there for 2. Beautiful shot. Beautiful ball there. So Argentina, that's a bit of a dagger there. After 11 ends, it's 19-5 now. Just Brazil is just not able to kind of get in a rhythm. Usually like to see, you kind of win a couple ends in a row. You win an end and then, okay, if you've dropped 2 or 3. Okay, well let's change the mat length. Let's do something. Let's find something that'll work for us. And they haven't won. I mean, they've won 4 ends out of the 11 and never 2 in a row. So it just kind of makes it tough. And then, I mean, the Argentinian team doesn't have a 1. Everything they've been scoring has been multiples, 4, 3s. They've got a 4. They've got 3 3s and 3 2s. And just not even being able to cut them down to 1. And it's just really extended this lead over, out and out and out. And it's a recipe for success when you get 1, then give up a 4 and a 3, and then get 1 and give up a 2 and a 3. Quickly run out of time. Against Argentina's credit, and they've been putting a lot of balls in the head. This one's a little short. Get out here. Usually we get the parrot fly over now. The best there by JC. Might be even out of bounds. Just kind of got off his rhythm there.
Looking across the green right now at the men's pairs for Argentina and Brazil. Brazil just scored on this one, but Argentina's holding lead after 14, 23-6.
Nice pull there by Jorge. Nice adjustment there. After being well short with his first, and puts a beautiful second ball in just a couple feet behind. Let's see if Javier can keep his good play going. Getting a little, just the guys really shouldn't be missing the lines this much after 11 ends. I really would like to see it a little bit tighter. It's Pedro trying to get one in. I mean, I haven't heard anything that the greens are strange or weird to the point where it's usually you notice. It just seems it's just more of us trying to get the line right. Players a little more consistent with their deliveries. Nice recovery, nice adjustment there. Javier. And just give it a look, just as you see in the background there, the U.S. game against. I think they're playing Brazil. You can see a nice tight head there.
The U.S. men.
A little short there. Go ahead, Jackie.
Oh yeah, the U.S. men are playing Brazil. Score there after 11. Brazil just scored 2 points. It's 15-5.
Right. It's Daniel, and I'm pretty sure they're holding a couple here. That might even be in the count. I think the closest one, I think there's obviously 2 there on the right, the black and the purple. I think Daniel might have just got one here with the white and blue. I'm trying to think which, again from the angle, which one is the closest one for Brazil. Might be that purple one. I'm not sure it's the purple in the front or the blue one in the back over there. Just constantly under pressure, constantly down, usually in multiples. It's just kind of a hard way to live for your team. It's a pretty good ball here, though. It should be third, I think. At least he's cut it down. Here's Daniel's second. Had a pretty good way with the last one. Beautiful shot there. Beautiful shot there. Right on the jack and drag it with his other 2 there. There's nothing behind. That's the furthest bowl back. Everybody seemed to be. We've seen a lot of back bowls in this match, but that one is. This end, there's a few short ones here. it's at least 3. It might be 4. Might be pulling that white and blue one in. Kind of eyeballing it, and I'm not sure. It's a definite 3 though. They're looking at it to see. Again, Heather's with those big binoculars. It's like they're bigger than your head. I think you could see the scores on the moon with those.
Yeah, we could.
And you put them down and the whole table shakes.
Sorry.
Here's Renan. Man, just been under a lot of pressure this whole match. It's 3 down at least now. Trying to see if he can come through with some weight. I think he just pumped another one in for 4. Trying to come through with weight to kind of come in. It was just a little high, and he pushed one of those in. Should be 4 and a measure for 5. I thought the last end was a dagger. This one's a sword. It's a handful. 5 for Argentina. That makes it 24-5 at the 2/3 mark. 12 ends down, 6 ends to go. Boy, and that's math's not really mathing very well for Brazil. 19 points in 6 ends. And you've only scored 1-2 in the match. But it is bowls and anything can happen. But Argentina has just very much been outplaying Brazil in this one, especially the front end. I think Daniel and Renan have been pretty equal, but the front end of Javier and Jorge have just been really, really strong and really outplaying their opponents. Getting a fair amount of bowls in the head, good position. Quick, get some more. Vincent. Nice to hear from you, Vincent.
I'm looking across the green now at the women's pairs between the U.S. and Argentina. After 12 ends, U.S. has 15, Argentina 5.
Mat set, and we got the first bulls in. Let's see if Jorge can just drop a little bit off of his first. Pretty solid first bull, just to be behind. Nothing wrong with that. Second, just jack high. Jack level. Make it seem so simple. Dana says, yeah, just draw with either hand. So easy. Just come on. Just do this. Just needs to slip this run. Yeah, a little short again. Oops.
No, I'm on a mission to collect the wind-blown stuff.
The breeze is picked up early today.
Where's that coming from?
ahead, throw. Good time for it. Yeah, got his own partners. Pushed it in. Close for a shot. Having to wait. The main thing is the pace here for Javier. If you can just get that yard is probably enough. 2 yards would be probably good. And maybe just add 2 feet. All right, Pedro again. Nice little promotion on the last one. Just kind of slipping this little, hit that ball would be good. Yeah, he did. Good. Pushed it right on out. Probably a couple now. Ron's got to be happy as can be. He's like one of the very, very few times that we've been holding, crossing over. Comments going while we're having a little discussion of the plan here on Argentina, what they're going to do next. He's been down. There is room to draw here, or he could come heavy through everything. Kind of his choice. Just slid it by. Managed to find a gap in there somehow. There's definitely room to draw around. There's at least a yard of room. Should be able to get your balls to bend around it. Looks like he's got a good one here. Even got a little nice little touch there. Should be at least 3. That's exactly what Brazil needs. So I think it's probably Javier's got a right call. I think is just to try and do a draw. Don't need anything fancy. You can afford to give up 1. Just kind of have a nice little draw. Cut it down to 1. This is not going to make it. Yeah, I just need to do the same ball here. Just try and get another one. I don't think there's Renan needs to do anything special. You just drew one. Just a good chance to get a big multiple here. You really kind of need to get some numbers. Just do the same ball. He might have done it. Slips this ball. I think he's done it. Just needs a little more pace. Oh, didn't make it. But it's 3. 3 for Brazil. The biggest end of the match. They needed it. Still got that's an A bite of the elephant, but it's a pretty big one. So it's 24-8. Still down 16 with 5 ends to go. Need a lot more 3s. And Vincent saying shout out to Lauren Dion, LD. He's going to be playing at the Chesterton Bowls Club in Cambridge, in the UK Open.
Right. Oh, Mike. Yeah, Lauren won the PBA USA qualifiers to get into that particular event. So, shout out to LD. Come home.
All right, Brazil really needs to get a lot of balls in the head now. Going to try and make a furious comeback here. Down to 16, and they're also down 2 matches to 1. So if Argentina wins this, then they're going to World Bowls next year. Brazil's trying to stop them. They need to win this match, and they need to get some points. Let's see if Jorge can get back on form here. Not bad by Joao. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Pretty good start there. About 5 feet behind JC, and see if he can just drop a little pace, keep that same road. I kind of missed this line there. Okay, Jorge needs to find his line here. Much better here. See him just finished behind. Hiccups again with the camera here. Hamsters are getting tired on the internet wheel. Apologize for the choppiness, not much I can do. Pedro's kind of gone all the way to the back. Javier's going to try and draw one here. He's kind of close. Yeah, I think he's done it. Just kind of found this purple ball there. Funny, if that's true. Do you think so? Really?
I think I just realized that.
Okay. Well, I've been Renan and Joao, maybe the others around, so my apologies on all that. We're trying to go with the order that they gave to us, so it's different than, so be it. Winging it here.
The names on the back of their shirts are not matching what our spreadsheet says.
Yeah, Joao is, I just seen they'll see it, unless they switch shirts for luck.
It could have been that too.
So I think they decided to switch from their order there, so we've been calling them by the wrong names the whole time. So this whole time, it's JC is the skip. Oh, God. I think we would have noticed that earlier, but
Just noticed.
it's a little blurry. Better late than never. All right. A little short there. It's not going to help the ball club. Well, hopefully this is still Daniel. He's holding one, I think. Well, they just need to win ends. They don't even need points in the slightest. Yeah, pretty good draw there. Not too bad. Kind of hung out a little bit. In. Waiting for Joao to come to the green. One from each side, almost Argentina. Almost Brazil. Alright, there's JC here. Ooh, launch.
Whoa.
Choice. I wonder if he was just trying to go for the pile or see if he can wreck it around, or just throw it heavy just to make himself feel better.
Sometimes you just need to do that.
Just trying to. It's kind of a free draw for Daniel. Doesn't really need to change anything. Doesn't want to change anything. Ooh, heavy than he wanted, but they're in for a couple. That's why he was trying to drive in that pile and see if we can get those two out. But I got to measure for three now. Again, the case where Brazil wins an end is not able to get a second. They can't get into any kind of rhythm to win multiple ends in a row. So. Measuring this third one, I think. There's two out. So two it is. So that Rehan's a big one for Argentinians. It's 26-8 now after 14. 4 ends to go. It's not mathematically over yet, but the fat lady's tuning up the band. $18 points and 4 ends. All right. To Jorge. And again, the Argentinians still haven't scored a 1 this entire match. It's all been 2 or more. And it's really been a big difference. They've won 9 ends to the 5 ends of Brazil, but because they've been multiples, it's been instead of it being a modest lead, it's a massive lead because of it. And a lot of it's because of play like this by Jorge. Beautiful start here. And this is Renan. I finally call him by his right name. Jeez. Let's see what he can do. This looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, pretty good opener. Nice bull there. 2 nice bulls by the leads here. Make some adjustments. This looks like a really nice bull by Jorge. Beautiful bowling. Beautiful bowling there. Renan. For jack or bull shot. Nice try. Good position. I think we'll see Javier play the other hand, see if he can get behind the head here. Short. Is he going to make it and make the turn? Yeah, pretty good. Got another one in the head. And a pretty big target, though. But holding 2. Good chance for Pedro to be nice and free with it. Come all the way up and into and through this head. I can't see anything. Oh, don't be short here, sir. Don't be short here. Better to be in the ditch than there. They're going for one behind here. get it. Well done. Just what the boss wanted. Two good balls by Javier there. Nice and through, Pedro. Some positive here, sir. Trying to get a piece of the head. Get one of these two bowls or the jack. All the way up to it. Yeah, that's pretty nice there. It's a nice try. Just a touch high. Good weight. Argentina holding 2 now. Just over the shoulder. Right, here's Daniel's first. He's trying to slip this bowl if he can. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, Joao. I almost saw it. Fired again.
Oh,
Got the jack. Jack's out of bounds.
bowls at the bank. Rebounded.
So the jack will go to the tee. Don't know if the bull stayed or if it's out.
Should be dead. Hit the bank, right?
Well, it was a toucher. So if it's a toucher, it's the bank, then it's live.
Okay. If the toucher goes out of bounds.
Doesn't matter. So if the bull hits the jack, it's a toucher.
Right.
And then if the toucher then hits the bank or does anything, if it hits and rebounds, it's wherever it is, because that's wherever it lines up. So if that was, I mean, I'm assuming since they pulled it out that it was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it was out of bounds.
Which it was close to the line at the very least. So then it's, it's not like you get it anywhere in the green, but I mean, I've seen bowls where it's hit the jack, it's a toucher, then hits the bank and rebounds back, then it's live. And anything that it moves, because it's in its original course, gets moved as well. We saw one of those yesterday in one of the matches where somebody played one heavy, missed everything, and then rebounded. And there you replace the bowl. But if
And
it was,
that bowl that hit the bank is dead because it wasn't a toucher.
correct. And that was the difference between that and this action
And this
here that just happened. So here's Daniel now trying to draw around everything, get a shot. Just trickled in. So after the respot, though, it looks like Brazil is holding at least one at that red bowl there, I think is the shot. If he can get anything more from playing with more weight, trying to change things, he's probably just looking for a draw to kind of to get a second. Can't quite see the jack there, but it is on the tee. You can just make out the top of the tee at the bottom of the screen. These guys are doing very good at making sure they're getting their hats, sponsors on the camera. Draw their hand. Yeah, I think it's just lefty going on the backhand here. Trying to beat that red bowl. This is very heavy. Into the drink. So it should be, I'm guessing should be one for Brazil, but we won't get an official notice here on the board. Yep, it is one. So 26-9 after 15 ends. 17 points, 3 ends. Unless Brazil gets a big multiple, then this one's going to be over, mathematically at least. Meter. Playing with the last 2 meters here. Here's Renan. See what he can do. Is this going to stay? It's going to stay. Jorge's been pretty solid this whole match. Not too many loose woods, especially after the first few ends. Yeah, another pretty solid start there. Renan's overcooked this one. I think he's going in. Just a slight addition needed here by Jorge. Just add a yard. Be really good. Alright, he's just kept it in play. Pedro. A little heavy there into the ditch. Javier's also been pretty solid. When Jorge's been putting them in, then Javier's been the one that's been kind of putting in the position bowls. So this is not ideal by him here. Very, very short and narrow. Not the best. We've got one ball on the green right now. Really need to kind of get another one in play here. Two bulls in the ditch, they have mathematically eliminated themselves. So my maths. So with two bulls in the ditch, the most they can get is 4 in this end, which would be 13, and then they can't get more than 6 in an end. So with that, Argentina, with that second ball going in the ditch for Brazil, Argentina has won this match and will qualify for World Bowls in 2027. So congratulations to Argentina. And they'll keep playing this one out.
We'll take a trip around the green right now. Let's check the
bit of a faux pas there by Daniel to push his opponent's ball all the way up. Don't know if he put it in for shot, but he made it closer. Can't quite tell. I'm guessing not. But here's Joao. See if he can draw one in here. Again, just Argentina has won this match. They're just kind of playing it out. I think Argentina's holding one. The purple one of Jorge's in front. the end. There's Daniel. Trying to make the corner here and get all the way in. Not far away. Might have done it. He thinks he's done it. Argentina will get a couple more points here. I think it's probably 2. Yep, 2 more for them. We'll go up 28-9. 2 ends to go. But again, congratulations to the Argentinian men's triples team for qualifying for World Bowls. We'll see them there. Again, end-wise, it's, Argentina's won 10 and Brazil's won 6. So you would think that would lend itself to a little bit of a closer match. But again, Argentina hasn't scored a 1 at all. Everything's been a multiple, at least 2. That's a big way to turn a match from a close match into a blowout.
We do have another Argentina versus Brazil match on the schedule for today. The men's pairs will be live streaming that at noon. So come on back after this game at noon and watch the men's pairs. And then late this afternoon at 3 p.m. we have a big match between Canada and the U.S. Women's pairs. Yesterday the U.S. did beat Canada, so it'll be a big game for today. I'm sure Canada's going to fight to win this one. It's always great matches between these two countries.
And we see 2 pretty good bowls by the leads here, but very, very good bowl by Jorge. It's been, again, very solid in this match. See if he can just have the same bowl or just kind of play it around behind is really good here. Yeah, 2 good bowls by Jorge. Very nicely done. And Renan can just go ahead and play through this. Nice and free swing. Make sure you're through it. Yeah, he's done that. See if he can get a piece of this head. A little unlucky between the hole. Just between the bowls there and kind of jerk to the back. Again, because we've seen this a lot, that Daniel's been calling for Javier to play position. As Jorge's been holding and Javier is kind of covering. He's got one behind just like he wants since they're kind of down 2 in the back. And kind of cut that down. Here's Pedro looking to, again, come between there. Yes, what a bowl. Oh, man. Great bowl. Hits the inside of that, gets to the jack, and then flips it to the other one. Oh, that's some kind of bad luck, but by getting bowls in the head, you kind of make your own luck. Bowls have a tendency to bounce towards your bowl when you have more balls there. So it's still Argentina holding 1 here. What a good shot here. Yeah. And giveth and taketh away. So Javier got better position, but he managed to tip the jack on the way and kind of turned it over. So now Brazil is holding 1. See if Pedro can do something similar here. No, just a little bit of fear there, I think. It's a little short with the second. You can see, there you go. You can see how short that last one was. But Brazil holding 1 here. Missed his line. Didn't even keep it on the green. Might even be the wrong bias. Wasn't sure if he was lined up properly or not. I didn't get a quick look at it. So drew it out of bounds. Now holding one. Oh, just he's a little bit through there. Back over to Daniel, looking to try and turn this head over if he can. Down one. Just fell over, but still won. Just hit the inside of that ball and fell over. Didn't quite get it. Brazil's still holding one. Yeah, pretty good draw there, pretty safe. But it'll be one more for Brazil. They'll get to double digits. And they'll win the 7th end of the match, but they've only got 10 points to show for it, and it's 28-10. And we'll head to the last end of this match. So Argentina, Brazil, also in the women's triples, had the same situation where they're playing a best of 5 with the Argentinians winning all 3 matches yesterday, including the first match came down to the last bowl, but then they managed to ride it for the next 2, and then they qualified. So both Argentine teams will be at World Bowls for the triples, both men and women's, based on their qualifying here, and they'll join the Canadians and Americans that have already qualified. So pulling the mat up a fair amount here. Do a little extra camera work here.
Similar speed.
Do this alignment here. They got the jack at the back. All right, boss stand. Pretty good opener by Renan. Not too bad, about a yard short. So Jorge can finish strong.
The pairs game that just completed. U.S. men's pairs versus Brazil men's pairs. And they just scored one, so final score U.S. 25, Brazil 8.
It's Renan's last bowl of match. Oh, that's a little short. And now Jorge's last bowl of match. Good way, just needs to adjust his line here. See if we can feed it between the 2 reds. Get it all the way and keep that weight. Come all the way through. All the way through. Yeah, well done. Should be in for shot. It's a good ball there. Very nice match for Jorge. He's played very well in this one. Set the team up for success throughout. 9 wasn't bad, but Jorge was on top of him in this one.
We have one more completed game, just finished. The women's pairs, U.S. versus Argentina. Final score of that is U.S. 21, Argentina 8.
Javier's last 2 bowls. So Pedro had a pretty decent draw, a little short though. Javier's almost right next to him. Discussion here. and get it through. Oh, just through the hole. Nice effort, though. Javier's last ball of the match. He slid through it into the ditch. All right, so we'll have the skippers have their last 2 bowls, and then we'll be all done here.
For now, we'll be back at noon.
We'll be back at noon for another Argentina-Brazil match, but this time it'll be men's pairs. Nearly by you. Here's Daniel. Holding 1, as he has been most of the game. Holding when he's been coming up on the mat. Into a strong front end. He hasn't had to do really much. He's made a couple conversions, a couple ads during the match. But this front end has definitely been outplaying the Brazilians. Last ball for JC. Just needs to drop a little weight, just enough for a jack or bull shot. No, not quite. Not gonna get there. Daniel's just gonna roll his ball no matter what. Let's see what the final score is, but these should be holding one. Draw here. Yep. Little insult to injury, but a nice little draw there. And even the Brazilians appreciate that good ball. So it should be 2 at the end, so they can get to 30. So final score: Argentina 30, Brazil 10, and Argentina will advance to the World Bowls in 2027 next year. Congratulations to them. They're winning 11 ends to Brazil's 7. So we'll be taking a break now. It's 10:30 local time. At noon, we'll be having our next match, again, between Argentina and Brazil, but pairs this time. So for Jackie Hogan and Heather Stewart, split out wide. We'll talk to you in about an hour and a half. So long.